So why do you think Muslims, why aren't you Christian? Why do you think that? Why do you think that Muslims should be Christian?
I think you guys should align yourself with with what is true and with what actually aligns with history.
Okay, so but what? What actually aligns with history?
History, yes.
How does Christianity align with history?
Well, for one, your scriptures disalign with it,
Your
because it
scriptures
teaches
don't
that
even make sense though.
we'll get to that, don't worry. I'm
Okay,
saying
fine.
your scriptures disalign with it because for one, like let's say the death and resurrection of Christ, which is something very crucial to our theology. It rejects and denies the crucifixion of Christ, saying that Christ was not the one who actually died. But history, all of history says that it happened. And it's something that we hold to within Christianity. And you guys reject this thing.
Okay, well, Jack listing is a bit of a strong word, but can I have a question though?
Okay.
So you know in Christianity how they say that, oh, um, like Jesus is God, right?
Yes.
But then they say that Jesus had a mother and father. So how can Jesus be God if he had a mother and father?
Well, I mean, the Father would be God the Father. Um, but even still, him having a mother and a father doesn't stop him from being God.
So is
Him
it only
having a
one God?
mother, yes, there is only one God, but him having a mother is in virtue of him taking on a human nature. It's because he takes on human nature through a human. And so, in virtue of that human nature, he would have a human mother.
So is there only one God in Christianity?
That one God is the Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
But you just said that Jesus's father was the Father God.
hmm
So you're using Father God, and then there's also Jesus, which is the real God. Which one is God?
Both of them are the same God, but they're not each other. So, who they are is different from one another. What they are is the same. What they are is God. Who they are is different, or the
So
Father,
then
Son,
they're
Holy
two
Spirit.
different people.
Two distinct persons, or three distinct persons who are the one God.
So then there's three gods and not one.
I just said three distinct persons who are the one God because they have one
What?
deity.
Okay, but you just said that they're three different people where
Three
you can't be.
distinct persons, one entity, or one divinity.
Okay. What do you think is wrong about Islam?
It's not in continuation with the scriptures that come before it. It contradicts them.
How so?
You guys reject Jesus being God. You guys reject the Messiah being God. You guys reject, um, what do you call it? God being your father. You guys reject a lot of things that are taught in the previous scriptures.
Yeah, but you're just going off of the Bible. That I could say.
No, those are the scriptures that come before your scriptures.
Okay,
The Torah and the Injil both teach it.
okay, but I could say the same thing about
You
yours.
literally
I,
couldn't.
I could.
Okay. Can you tell me how my scriptures are not in continuation with the previous scriptures
Okay,
that come before
okay.
it?
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you said that, um, that how we say, oh, Jesus isn't our God. I could say the same thing. How you say that
I had a
our.
reason for why I said that.
What was your reason?
Because your scriptures and your God is not in continuation with the God that was actually there before,
Because they're
or the
two different
scriptures that came
religions.
before. I agree, but the scriptures that you have are quote unquote a continuation or a completion of the previous scriptures, and at the same time confirm those scriptures. And while at the same time they're confirming them, they're rejecting what they have to say.
How?
Because for one, the things that are confirmed in the Torah, like let's say in the book of Deuteronomy, God is called our Father. Moses literally says, "Is he not your father?" Talking about God. Okay, bro, let's not do this again. Let's not do this BS with the gifts. Don't do that, guys. But God himself says, sorry, Moses says, "Is God not your father?" in the scriptures that came before, and you guys reject that.
Because we're our own religion. We don't go off of other religions. Like,
I know you're supposed to though. You're supposed to be a completion or a continuation of those previous scriptures, but you reject them and you reject what they say. So no,
yes, because we're our own religion, you go off of other religions.
I don't
Like,
think you actually understand my point. Thank you for coming up though. God bless you.